Hello, Ben here, Vapor RC. Welcome to the channel. We've got a new toy. I think it looks pretty awesome. It could be even the best budget RC of 2025. We will see. Let's have a look at this. Then we're going to take it out and properly test it. And here we are. I think it looks pretty damn cool, this body. Really like the paint job they've done on this actually. Not too OTT. Put a few stickers on it. Got little dudes. But I didn't get the stickers for the visors. Come on, KFPLAN, what's going on with that? But they do look pretty cool in there, pretty scale body. You do have a roll cage, but that's just where the drivers sit there. You do have skid guards on the top, which is nice to see. And you do have tethered body pins as well. It's always a nice feature. No clipless body or anything like that. But body feels pretty decent. Thickness of Lexan, seems pretty good quality. Nice paint job. I love the drivers in there. Look at them dudes, ready to race. I love the scale details of this as well, with the mud guards on the rear. I think that looks absolutely awesome. I really like that, and the proper rubber as well. Does come in two different colours, so I've got the blue one. You can get it in the orange as well. You may notice from the pictures that it doesn't look quite like the car does. That's because this car has the drivers in it, this one doesn't, so I presume this is what they initially thought it looked like, then decided to put the drivers in, and I'm glad they did. They've also made a bit of a boo-boo on the artwork as well. It does say it's got a central differential. It certainly doesn't. It is a slipper clutch. Get this Fly Sky controller, which is actually really nice in the hand. Feels really good quality. You've got all your settings there, so you've got your steering trim, throttle trim, and you can actually change your dual rate as well. You've got steering reverse, throttle reverse, and your on off button there. Actually came with 4 AA batteries included as well. I'm not saying yours will, but mine did. Bonus. You've also got your channel here 3, which is used for your lights. That's just literally on and off. And then your channel 4 doesn't do anything. But yeah, not a bad controller at all really. You get a proper 3S LiPo 35C 2200 milliamp. And proper AMAS quality XT60 connector as well, which is really nice. Looks a really good battery, to be fair. To charge that, you do get this 2 and 3S USB charger. It can charge up to 3 amps, which is pretty cool. It's USB-C as well. And there you go for your balance charging for your 2 and 3S. Not a bad battery charger to be included at all. You get a manual for your Hobbywing ESC and for your Fly Sky controller as well. And the manual is pretty good actually. It's really nicely laid out, gives you a full breakdown of everything that you need, and full parts list in the back as well, which is always good to see. Full metal drivetrain throughout, got a full aluminium chassis, which is just nice and plain, nothing fancy, probably 6061. Feels about 2mm to 3mm thick. All hex hardware. It's a mixture of 1.5 and 2mm. Got full oil filled shocks with plastic caps connecting to the actual shock towers, which is always good. If something's going to break, it's going to be that rather than the whole shock itself. They do feel really nice, if not a little bit soft. The springs themselves are quite soft and there isn't a lot of rebound on these. That feels really nice. Like really nice.
That's what she said.
Tyres and wheels feel really nice actually. They've got really good quality foam in them, and they're a really nice soft sticky compound. Like normal short course truck tyres, they've got a bigger wall on the outside and a smaller wall on the inside. They are vented from the inside unfortunately, but apart from that they do feel really nice quality and well glued as well. What's really nice to see as well, you've got sealed bearings throughout on this car. Take note of the manufacturers. Nice big bumpers on the front and the rear. Seem quite flexible, but not too weak. Feel quite good quality plastic. The light bar is actually connected to the chassis rather than the body, which is a nice feature. You've got plastic shock towers, which I don't think is a bad thing, but they do seem really nice and thick and reinforced there. And they've got a little bit of Bentham as well, which is always good. Same on the rear. Got a centre brace system that holds everything together. That's just tied in by these screws on the top. Fully adjustable camber and toe. The steering, you've actually got a metal Ackerman. Servo saver is actually connected to the 3.3 kilogram servo which is in there, which is probably one of the weakest points of this car, is the servo, but we'll see how it goes. Sway bars on both the front and the rear, which again is crazy on a car of this price. Full metal CVDs on the front with metal outcups. On the rear you've got metal dog bones with metal outcups again. Decent sized battery tray, although they could have made it a little bit longer to accommodate bigger batteries. You could do yourself, but you'd have to obviously drill some more holes in the chassis to do that. The receiver box is really easy to access. You just pull out this body pin, opens up, and there you've got full access to your Fly Sky receiver in there, which looks a really nice quality receiver actually. This isn't waterproof though, so just be aware of that. Got a 2845 Surpass motor, which are pretty good motors, 3800 kV. Heatsink on it but no fan. To get into the motor, really simple. You just have to move the screws from this brace here. And to do this, I use the included 2mm and 1.5mm drivers that you actually get free with this kit. Added bonus. As you can see, there's your slipper. It is a plastic spur gear, but dead easy to adjust your slipper on there. The motor is fully adjustable on 4 settings, so you've got 4 different sizes of pinions you can put on there. Also comes with 32 DP size pinion as well, which is really nice for this scale car. Usually they come with a 48 pitch, but this is 32 DP, which is really nice and will last a lot longer. And I really like that it's a metal motor mount as well. Fantastic. Got a Hobby Wing 45 amp ESC, is programmable. You do have a few settings on there. You can increase the punch and things like that, and you can use that with the set button, or you can use it with the old style Hobby Wing program cards. No fan on the ESC or the motor. You probably want to put one on the ESC, but we'll keep an eye on temperatures and see how that does. The diffs do feel quite loose. They've got a bit of fluid in there, you can tell, but they are quite loose. Funny enough though, the rear feels like it's got thicker fluid. The front, which is a bit unusual, but we'll see how it goes. We're going to run it stock to start off with. The plastic on the arms do feel quite nice. They are a bit flexible, but not overly flexible, if that makes sense. And the plastic's not that shiny stuff. It does feel quite good quality, to be fair. Yeah, overall, I think what you get for your money for this car, it feels really nice quality. You know, you can tell where they've saved a few pennies. You know, you haven't got the fans, you've got plastic shock towers instead of metal, but it's not always a bad thing. Plastic, yes, it can snap, but it can bend back as well. Aluminium shock towers tend to bend, and then you can bend them back, but you know, only so much. But with it being a short course truck, it's not something that you're going to be necessarily sending and backflipping anyway. So shock towers really aren't going to get that much, and the short course bodies tend to protect that anyway. Just everything from the double sheared screws on the actual rod ends to the quality of the electronics, how they thought out where the battery goes, how easy access it is to get into the actual motor, and the slipper clutch, and the diff housings don't look too difficult to get into as well. You will have to unscrew from the top, but again, it's not many screws. It's about 6 screws and you can get into there, which is really, really nice. The shocks look really good quality. Tyres and wheels are good quality. It's just really out of the box. For what this costs, I think it's pretty amazing. And I've not seen anything of this quality at this price for a long, long time. Added up with the fact as well that you get a decent charger for this, some decent tools, and you got batteries in my controller as well. It's just, you know, added bonus. This is literally a fully ready to run, not almost ready to run, not ready to run, but you need a charger or you need some batteries. It is full ready to run. Right, let's switch the controller on, switch the car on. 3 beeps, that's good. Let's check the steering. That's actually, for a 3.3 kilogram servo, that is pretty fast. Let's see how strong it is. Not bad. Let's check this wheel speed. That's not bad at all. I'll tell you one thing I have noticed as well from doing that. As soon as I pull my finger on the trigger, there is no delay whatsoever. You know, you've got a Fly Sky system, Hobby Wing system here. The electronics are really good. There's your lights at the front as well. So I think the best thing to do is let's get this out. Let's give it a drive. Let's see how fast it goes and let's see how it does out there. But I'm really impressed with this out of the box. I think it's absolutely fantastic. Hopefully it won't disappoint. So the only thing I've changed this is the punch, which I've turned up to full. And I have increased the dual rail and steering a little bit because it was really low. But for a short course truck, it jumps really nice. And it handles very well. The included battery though seems to have plenty of punch. Loves this BMX track. Whoa! Whoa! Nice air control. Oh yes! It's made for this track, I'm telling you. Look at it go. Whoa! Them drivers are having the time of their lives. So am I. Oh, this is definitely one to make you smile. What a car! Had a casualty though, the light bars come unstuck. Oh, get that butt back in. I thought I saw it flickering. It just clicks back into place. I'll just get some glue or sticky tape behind it, so it's not the end of the world. Everything else so far looking good though. Look at it. Steering's still good. Awesome thing. Let's give it a bit more of a jump test. It's not really made for backflipping, but we'll give it a go. Why not? Not like that we won't. I think it might backflip though, you know. Should we do it? Should we do it? Whoa! Every time I hit that bush, whatever car I'm driving, a little bit of bush. No. But it likes this loose stuff. Really does. See how he jumps? Nice! What a nice little jump that was. And it doesn't jump too bad either. Bit of air control. On the test corner here, see if we can get around here and make this jump. Oh, it's gripping on. Oh yes. Get that go. Oh, we've tipped over again. It's quite tippy. It's the only negative thing I can find so far, but it definitely doesn't need a gyro. These tyres are gripping really nicely. It's got some speed to it. Could definitely maybe do with gearing up a couple of teeth, but to start off with, this is going really well. Whoa! Just could do with having a bit wider wheelbase, that's all. On the slidey stuff it's fine, but on the harder stuff it is a little bit more tippy over, if you like. It's nice and slidey. Whoa! Oh, what a jumper. Right, next location. Right, we've got 12 satellites. Let's see how fast this will go. Track, start, full throttle. Whoa, it's moving. Let's bring it in. Stop, read, 38 miles an hour, not bad. I'll tell you what, handles so well. It seems to handle better in the dirt though than it does on the hard stuff, but yeah, it's definitely sliding out more on this. But 38 miles an hour out of the box is not bad. Whoa! Brilliant. Our back end's coming out nicely. Meow. Meow. Try this little jump. Oh, nice. Oh, nice jump. Oh, wheelie as well. Whoa. So, what can I say? This car is just awesome, honestly. Let's talk about a few of the negatives first. We did break the light bar and I lost it unfortunately, so it fell out eventually. It was hanging out at one point and then it completely, and I didn't realise it had gone. So yeah, we lost the light bar. It was tipping over quite a bit, traction rolling, but that was mainly on the grass, on hard surfaces. On loose stuff, no problems at all turning over or tipping. His tyres are really gripping. I think that was half the problem. Maybe it could do with being a little bit wider. Nothing else negative about this car. The body has held up really well. I mean, like really well. Yeah, a few scratches on it, but no dents, no cracks or anything like that. And we did crash it a few times and we were taking off that jump onto the concrete. And yeah, it's absolutely held up really well. And the drivers, even though they're visorless, yes, I did not get visor stickers in my box. What's going on, eh? But yeah, the drivers survived. As you can see, no damage in here at all. The motor did get warm. I ran 3 battery packs through this, but it didn't get hot. So not worried too much about fan on there. But to be honest with you, like I say, yeah, you can get a bigger motor in there. I'm going to try and see if I can get a 3655 I've got in there, see if that'll fit. So watch out for that video soon. ESC performed really well, didn't actually get warm at all. Really happy with how it controlled, the receiver, the controller. Just how it handled. I mean, it handled the jumps really well, the suspension stayed nice, it's still nice and plush. No damage to the arms. Even the little mudguards are still intact, which is pretty awesome. The chassis, perfectly straight, as you'd expect. I mean, I wasn't sending it too high. A little bit scratched and road rash on there. I am just super impressed with this car, how it handles, how it drives, all the features it's actually packed into this little bundle. Now this car, at the moment, what I paid for it was £140, what, about $160, $170 on AliExpress. There's loads of different prices out there. I'll put a link to where I got it from, but shop around because there's probably different links on there. Check out, I think Derby RC did a review on this and he might have a discount code for this car from Best Wish Boxes or something like that anyway. So check out his video and check out his link. You might get a better price as well. But yeah, I mean, super impressed with this car. I think it's awesome. I mean, it's the correct scale, 1/12. It's not too small, it's not too big. It's just really nicely set up and absolutely recommend this car. And for me, it's the best under £150 or $150, $160 RC that I have had this year, without a doubt. I think some of the other companies out there, not mentioning names, could probably learn something from this company. Just the quality of the car and just how it's set up, and yeah, just no issues at all. Absolutely fantastic. Hope you enjoyed that video. What do you think about this car? Put that down in the comments below. If you're not a subscriber, please hit that subscribe button. It really does help the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, then check out one of these videos up here. Happy RCing. Take care.